You ended up starting a rap group,
Yes, sir.
Mob Style.
Yes, sir.
It was you and who else?
I started it after I got shot. Once again, I was trying to tell my story like, look, man, yo, shorty, this ain't the way to go. But everybody love a gangster. Everybody love Scarface. Everybody love, the street star and shit.
Yeah.
So I said to myself, okay, rap was the next thing popping. If they ain't hustling, if I want to be a rapper. So let me try something. I didn't know how to rap. I was just popping shit. But I wrote a song called Mob Style. But if you listen to the song, it's telling my story. You feel me? And at the end of the song, I'm telling you, give it up. It ain't no use. This is not the way to go. Right? The people loved it. Harlem loved it. So my thing was to like, okay, we don't have to sell drugs. We can make money off of freedom of speech. Huh? Mm-hmm. Make more money. That's why I started the group Mob Style. With who was around me, my friends, Lou, Pretty Tone, and my man Whip. We wasn't no rappers, but we knew the lifestyle.
We were hustlers.
We was we was involved with it. So what we telling you is real shit.
And you guys were sort of the original East Coast gangster rappers.
Yes, sir. We started that shit.
You started gangster rap.
On this coast.
On the East Coast.
On this coast.
Out there, you had Ice-T.
I think Azie might have been the father.
Yeah. What year did Mob Style come out?
89.
89.
But the song didn't come out till like 1990.
Yeah. So it was right around the same time as NWA, maybe a little bit earlier, but right around the same time.
Yes, sir.
What eventually happened to Mob Style?
Mob Style, all right, we had a situation, after we did the album, The Good, The Bad, The Ugly, because that's what we titled it, you naming that it was good, bad, or ugly. But the name of the album, being honest, that was the name of our clique, was going to be called The Good, The Bad, The Ugly. But when the people bought the CD, or it wasn't even a CD, there was cassette tape. When they bought the cassette tape, everybody was calling us Mob Style and the album Good, The Bad, The Ugly, so we just ran with Mob Style because that's what the people named it.
Yeah.
A situation, this cat was working for BLS, my other sister's boyfriend, and I gave him the CD. He played the song on the radio, and you look out for certain DJs, give them some payola, they spinning it.
Yeah.
And the streets was loving it, and people was buying it in the streets, but we never had a deal. But Columbia Records, I believe, had stepped to us, and they gave us a situation where we was going to sign with them for about $300,000 and guaranteed 2 videos or whatever. So the day of the signing, one of my men, like Tone, he didn't show up because he had a situation with, what's the name of that label? Def
Jam?
Def America.
Oh, Def America. Oh, yeah, Rick Rubin's label.
Rick Rubin, I believe, signed Tone on the side, but he gave him some peanuts and shit. So Columbia was like, nah, we wanted the whole group. So that fucked up that situation, which to me was them saying yes, but saying no, because who we was. You understand?
Yeah.
You understand? But I believe, and I always say that, we never got a deal, and we didn't sell millions of records, but our shit was bootlegged in the hoods and the streets. People making money off our CDs, they selling that shit like drugs, $20 a cassette, in certain record stores and shit. And it went hood platinum to me.
Right. So this was your label, your own thing that came
Yes.
out. It was never anyone associated with it.
Nah. But at the end of the day, I'm saying this to say it never blew up. But I know for a fact a lot of these cats, maybe your best rappers out there today, man, they took our true prints to create their blueprints.
True prints to create their blueprints.
Yes, sir. Because this was real, and everybody knew this story was real.
Now, the rapper AZ came out.
Yes, sir.
You ended up suing him?
Let me fix that. Let me tell you how that took place. A friend of mine from Sugar Hill Records, I think his name, Big Scutch, he was with Sugar Hill Records. He came to me one day, he was like, yo, hey man, I heard you got a song out. At this time, I'm secluded. I'm in the house every day writing Trapped, which eventually was paid in full. So I'm like, what? So he, yeah, listen, played it for me. I'm like, wow, man. Listen to the song, Azie for Real on Sugar Hill. I'm like, wow. Show me the album cover. So,
Right, and Azie's first single was called Sugar Hill.
yeah, and that's where I'm from. I'm from Sugar Hill.
Which is Harlem.
Harlem. I'm like, wow, man. I don't know him.
Is Azie from Harlem? The
I think he's from Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right? So when I look at the situation, Scutch bring it to me. I'm like, okay. So I call a lawyer like, listen, man, I'm trying to work on a movie about my life, and there's this song out right now called Azie for Sugar Hill, and he's basically, sound like he's talking about my lifestyle, who I am. Come on down. I show it to him. He look. He don't look at AZ, he look at the company, EMI, right? In which we had a situation with EMI, I believe, on the table just as well, at a point. So he like, oh, let's sue the label. Because he looking at this kid ain't got no money. We going to sue the label for $10 million, blah, 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 blah. You know how lawyers. All right, whatever you say. Because this could fuck up your situation of you trying to get your movie deal. All right, let's do it. So basically in the deposition, they see that I was right. And they did an out-of-court settlement, which my lawyer told me it was for $50,000. Just take it. But in the newspaper, the Daily News, what's in the name they print? $450,000. But all I got was maybe a third of $50,000.
You only got a third.
Of $50,000.
Shouldn't it be 2/3 if the lawyer, is the lawyer supposed to take the third?
It might have been 2/3.
2/3, yeah.
Of $50,000.
Like 35.
But the paper reads $450. So did the lawyers end up get that much money and told me this? I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how these people play, bro. It's wicked. It's more wicked than the streets.
Did you ever run into the rapper AZ?
I ran into him one time, and he was like, yo, what's up, man? Yo, respect, respect, brother. I'm not that type of person. Respect, man, because I understand, man. I understand. It's just like, it's a way to eat, man. I'm paying homage. I understand that, but at the end of the day, bro, break bread. That never took place. That never took place. But I'm still not gonna, you feel me? Because I understand. But the average person, they might take it a whole nother way, man. Right. We should do this, yo, let's go get at. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Get away from me.
When you look back at your life and the decisions you made and the decisions, and your decisions, the way they affected people around you, do you have any regrets?
I wish I never left the cleanest, man. And maybe none of these stories would have to be told. But that's a if. You know what I mean? And ifs don't live. Ifs don't make sense. But I wish, if I could replay it and I could foresee the future, hell no. I'm gonna stay right here in the cleanest, and like Rich said in the movie, I'm gonna be the George Jefferson of the neighborhood, man. For real.
When you look at the kids that are coming up these days, who are selling drugs, who are trying to be the next AZ, trying to be the next Scarface, trying to be the next Freeway Ricky, and thinking that they're going to get in, make $1 billion and hop out, what would you tell them?
You're a fool, and the game been over since I believe 1990, when the government wasn't allowing it to happen no more. We did it because we was in the struggle. We was poor, we broke. To me, they're doing it because they fell in love with it. You don't have to do it. There's many opportunities, other ways to make money, man.
Yeah.
You understand? So you're doing it because you want to be one of these characters, man. Be yourself, bro. Be yourself. Game over, man. Say yourself. It's over. You feel me? You putting yourself, you like, jumping in a costume that's already dead, man. You gotta be original. If it's over, it's over, man.
The drug game is over.
Yes. Yes, that's from my point of view. So some people might not feel like that, but to me, man, it don't make no sense. After you see all the elements that's involved, this cat could be this, that, you don't know who's who. So it makes you say, if you're making money in the drug game today, you got to be connected with the government. So that's the chance you take. Now, I can do what the fuck I want to. I got a badge to kill you, get you locked up or whatever. So that's the chance you take in trying to get into the drug game, young man. Or even joining any gang. That's how wicked this shit is now.
Yeah.
It don't make sense at all.
Look, I work with them on Mad. Good guys. Good heart. Good guys. Give you the shirt off their back. Is it ironic? Is it a coincidence that most of their friends are white and got white wives? They like white women? I mean.
Then they develop envy because they go home. They get out the car with their friend, with their other partner, and he listening to your music. They walk in the house, they girl listening to your music. They go downstairs, the kids doing a dance to your music. Now they are hypnotized with hatred.